Good morning and welcome to Daily Scuba News. Residents of Deerfield?
Sorry,
Deerfield.
I mistyped that.
Fields of Deer. Thank you very much, James, from the shop. Anyway, residents of Deerfield Beach, Florida, were upset because of an eyesore on the beach after a barge grounded itself mid-September and the weather, prohibited rescue. The barge was meant to be, part of a crew constructing a new coral reef section. Not particularly aimed at the reef restoring, but more, for advertising.
Yeah, so Hollywood obviously has its Hollywood sign, and many other towns and cities have their names spelled out in large signs on their outskirts, but Deerfield Beach decided to go with an underwater, huge DFB, sort of spelled out in limestone clusters so that people could see it as they flew into South Florida.
Okay.
So laying in about 6 to 10 feet of water, it's not so much a scuba divers draw, but more for snorkelers. They kind of wanted a twofer. It would be Deerfield Beach, DFB, and as you saw it sort of flying in, you're like, oh, that's cool. And then they get like snorkelers to come to the area, but they hit a little snag.
No! The $200,000 project?
I think that's increased to $335,000 now.
Plans to see 400 large limestone boulders strategically placed underwater to form an artificial reef, and before the barge ran aground and got stuck, the company managed to lay 26 down. So at a rate, it may take them, some time to finish the project.
Yeah. So the project started in August and was due to last 6 weeks, which was like mid-September when it was due to end. But of course, hurricanes and this grounding have left the project at just 6.5% complete.
Oh, yeah, of course, the half. You need the half. That's that one little pebble.
So yeah, it should be 100% complete by now. It's stuck at 6.5. Hey. So anyway, local residents seem to be beside themselves with anger over the disruption, mainly because it ruins their seaside view.
Yeah, that's true.
And that they actually removed the digger because it had like one of those big JCB diggers on top of it. Yeah, because it was like in the surf and it's got all this salt water spraying on it, the owners was like, no, that would damage the material. So they took it off and they drove it over the sand.
Ooh. Was that a bad thing?
That angered people because it made their sand dirty.
Well, go there with a rake and then just rake it in.
Maybe
the ocean will take it.
Yeah, maybe there are some slightly more important things to be considered. But yeah, I actually looked this up this morning and it still hasn't been cleared. It's been there for like 2 weeks.
I mean, to be fair, if they can make it where it's kind of... just leave it. I'd leave it there so it's like a rusty barge.
No, because apparently now people are looking to see if they can claim it as an abandoned shipwreck and loot it.
Yes! The world needs more pebbles or whatever is on that.
We have to state that, no, you can't. You have to actually apply for ownership of it.
When it's night time, no rules apply.
Don't do that. But yeah,
joking,
to the point where people have said that even the Coast Guard are getting involved to try and get it out. And of course, the longer they leave it, the kind of deeper it's going to sink into the sand every time the tide comes in.
Just get a tractor on it and then get the tractor to pull it out. Oh, wait, no. That'll leave tractor marks on their beautiful sand. Bye.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.